All right, hey guys, welcome to the Lost Harbor. It's your boy Nitsify. Welcome. That's it. Bye. Have a good night. Welcome to the Lost Harbor.
The best short in all of YouTube.
We've already done this joke.
We've already done this joke. But yeah, welcome
He does
everybody.
it, everyone.
Dude, joke. I make fun of you for being bad.
I would make fun of you for being short. Now, anyways, welcome to the Sanity Campaign.
You mother.
You fucking short ass. What you gonna do about it, huh?
You little.
Fuck. Damn, man. Listen, you gotta calm down. You gotta stop fucking cussing. That's fucking horrible.
Alright. I'll stop cussing, okay? Alright. I'll calm down if you calm down.
I mean, I was always calm down. You were the one that was going fuck shit, piss, you know, and then you said ass, and at one point you're like, and then you started saying slurs, and like, I don't know what that was all about, but like...
That's a lot to interpret from literally a noise.
I mean, they're hearing the beep. I heard it loud and clear. Oh, what you're talking about.
Okay, we haven't moved it together yet.
Sure. That's what you think. Anyways, anyways, welcome to the Sanity Campaign, for those who don't know. In the last or first session, technically speaking,
Session 0.
I gaslit a fireman who's amnesiac after breaking out of prison and tricking the guards to let out multiple high-security people that have caused multiple murders and genocide out so we can go deal with a nuclear explosion that happened with full arcana from a country that we used to be allied with. Whoop-de-doo. We're now heading out to the Jordanesh town, because we think we may have a lead there. So we're going to try to find out if there's any survivors there, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
But also, I managed to, Ryozuka, the Durla, managed to convince the fire elemental, that he is his father. What else? Met up with some old friends up in the tavern. And, I think that's about it.
Yeah. Good old fire elemental boy, got his name from, y'all got a name from Psyche, y'all's local girl who's local something. No one knows what she is.
I'm just assuming she's some weird mimic, honestly.
The only thing we know for certain is that she's a female. Everything else is drastically up to interpretation.
And even that's kind of still up to interpretation.
Like, you're a female. Maybe just because you decided to look like a female.
That's true.
It could also just be the body of a woman that they took over in possession, meaning that they might not even be a woman at all.
That's also true.
You don't know that. Moving
anyways,
on.
More of the lesson of the day. Don't assume genders in D&D.
And that's all, folks. Bye.
Yeah, so we have Sean John, who started taking lessons from a colossal wolf man on how to intimidate people.
From the war criminal.
And then
yes, from the active war criminal.
Yeah.
He said, how do I intimidate? Got told some shit, and he said, and just starts threatening people.
So, you know.
Oh, boy.
I walk.
So, yeah, you'll walk. Alright, roll me a d4. What direction you walking, bud?
Let me see. I gotta get my dice. Hold on. No, that's my receipt from Sam's.
Screw him. I'm rolling the d4. Hang on.
I gotta
Alright, I got a 3.
It. Hold on. Nah, that's your d4. This is my d4. 4.
Literally one-upped me.
Right, man just starts walking west.
Hell yeah.
Brother just starts walking. And
I'm walking my pet frog on a leash.
Roll me an Arcana check.
Oh yeah, wait, I need to actually get my Arcana. What's my Arcana at? I have a +1 on Arcana, so with my dirty 11.
Okay, no, you don't create a frog on a leash.
Do I have a leash?
No.
Damn, do I have a frog?
No, you can have your hand sticking out. Like you do.
Just fucking whistling, just walking west.
Yeah. Then, so you look around. The party's gone. You're on your own.
All right. They don't know where they're going. Ryu just kind of look around and just go, oh, I see they've gotten lost again. He just starts like looking around.
Are you even in the perception check? Brother got lost in the fucking town.
9.
Walking west. You know what? It's a 9. Agnath is gigantic compared to most people. You can't miss him.
Fair. That is fair.
Oh, hi, Dad. Where did you go?
I see the three of you got, like, he says 2, and then he looks over at Psyche. The 3 of you got lost.
We did?
Yeah.
We're going the correct way.
We are?
Of course I'm going the correct way. Thank you for reminding me. This way,
Agnath just
onward!
starts to walk. Alright, Agnath is going to reach over and slightly correct your course so you actually walk the correct direction.
Awesome.
John Sean's face just kind of morphs into like a question mark, but then morphs back to normal and keeps walking.
I just love this. I have a polymorphing body. Is it at all useful? Not at all, but it looks cool.
It's really good for flavor text.
Oh, yes.
I just love the thought of he's so fucking confused his body makes a question mark to emphasize how confused he is.
Exactly.
I mean, he doesn't have eyebrows to, like, cock upwards, so he kind of just has to, like, just improvise.
True.
He makes eyebrows. Problem, you can't tell the difference between his eyebrows and his head.
Oh, man. I hope one day you just decide to make your whole head the size of a giant eye. And be like, I'm watching you, proceeds to just become one big eye.
I'm gonna make a mental note of that. I'll tell you right now.
I, like, as you guys can tell, I'm kind of okay with allowing fucking almost anything for this shit, because magic goes fucky right now. So you can just create a frog on a leash. It'll take your fucking mana slot, but you did it.
Damn.
So helpful.
Like,
Very
it's the
helpful.
most, like, it's like, alright, instead of creating a box to do damage or something useful, you expended half of your available mana to make a frog for a minute.
Listen, that frog is the best frog you'll ever see. I named him
Just the-
Fido.
Yeah, and then I guess technically if you want to say, like, I'm watching you and become a giant eye, advantage intimidation? Question mark? Or persuasion? You might be just persuading them that you're gonna watch them. At that point. Like, it's not even like, it depends if they're scared or not.
Hear me out, right? That's an advantage perception for him, because he's one big eye.
True.
But the sheer amount of information his eyes collecting.
Oh, man. Okay.
Oh my god. It's so stupid. Anyways, yeah. Y'all, what the fuck was that?
I don't know, what was that?
I don't know. Something crashed.
No shit, Watts, I'm
It was
sorry.
me, sorry.
Oh, I broke something. Anyways.
Oh, what'd you break? Besides Dylan. I just randomly pictured Dylan falling like off like a 2-foot tall desk and shattering like a porcelain vase. I don't know why, but that's what came to my head.
I know, Nitsify. I'm flattered you think of me like that.
Bold of you to assume Dylan's that acrobatic to get up on the desk in the first place.
Hey, you never know. I'm 5 feet. No, not 5 feet. I'm 6 feet.
He might be able to get up on the 2-foot tall. He kind of made the American Ninja wall thing. Kind of.
Okay.
The shorter one, at
I
least.
swear, the next time we meet up, I'm going to drag you back to that same trampoline park. I'm actually in shape now, just to prove you wrong.
Honestly, no, I need you to make it. Because the fact that I was able to make both the short and the tall, and I'm like, what, there's like a... You're how tall again?
Hey, Acrid, we're playing D&D, right?
Nah,
so what
nah.
happens
Not
next?
brother trying to avoid.
Come on, Acrid, give us some narration.
I'm sorry. I was just gonna let this play out. As you know, like player problems. The DM just watches. I'm not involved with it. This is an internal dispute that is not my problem.
He's trying to avoid the height difference. Dude, how much better I am.
Bro.
I'm fucking with you. Okay. Yeah, what actually is happening though? Like, I know we're heading down to the route, but like.
So you guys are heading out of town as.
Are we?
All the towns are. Yes, you guys are heading down the western road, which heads a little bit north to Stratford, which, even though y'all are.
Right! I was going west!
Kind of, not entirely. There's like you need to go like northwest. You went just straight fucking west. Brother was gonna walk in. Brother was gonna walk off a fucking cliff eventually.
Nah, man. I have claws. I just dig my claws in and walk down.
No.
Come on, please.
No, he just creates a box and just starts walking while the box is moving underneath him like a fucking treadmill.
I'd like to imagine just like, instead, just make like a parachute that lasts for a minute and just glide down. Fucking Fortnite style.
I hope you make it down far enough to survive the fall.
Don't worry, I use my other mana slot to make another parachute.
Cool. You still have 4,000 feet left to descend.
Damn.
Just the shit. Well timed to use the wall to slow my momentum.
Okay, but yeah, northwest, sorry.
Yeah, no, you guys head up the road as, there's quite a few people who are, going to be trying to fix this problem. Most people are heading to, the neighboring country of the Quill Dynasty.
Okay.
Which is on the map. The two towns that would be the connecting is Xanar and Ascot.
Okay.
This is all stuff that good old prison man knows.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Dylan. You know none of this.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That doesn't really surprise me.
Yeah.
You as player get to know all of this, but your character is fucking oblivious.
Hear me out.
Standard child behavior, I suppose.
I have a theory. He's actually a soldier back from the beginning wars of the countries. And he just came, and this is his spirit coming back to life as a fire elemental.
I'm not that clever, man.
Well, I know you're amnesiac, so most likely you left it to the DM is my guess. There's no way the amnesiac route that a lot of people do. They just don't even know their own thing. They just end up telling the DM normally. Unless you didn't.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, no.
True, actually.
Dylan really just said, I'm an amnesiac fire elemental. I was like, so I have your backstory then, huh? And he was like, yeah. I'm like, cool. Thanks, bud. That was smart.
Yeah, no, it took me a minute to think about that. Yeah, anyways.
Brother really gave me no fucking information. Nothing. He was like, I'm a fire elemental. I was like, so you were from hell at some point. Or some fiery dimension. Got it. God, how'd you get there? And why are you an amnesiac?
Anyways, D&D, right?
Yeah, we are doing D&D. It's called a rant. Moving on.
Right.
We do that a lot on the podcast, if you haven't told already by now.
Yeah, I'm starting to piece that together.
But
it took you long enough.
literally half of the Katsu, aka brothel campaign, brothel. Sorry, need keywords in there for YouTube. So half of like the brothel campaign was literally just
Rants.
Because like we would be traveling and we would get like 2 days to travel with an entire session because we would just go on the fucking like longest ass rants.
That's fair.
I regret none of it.
Oh yeah, no, I mean a lot of it's just us fucking saying stupid shit and goofing around, so it's whatever. Okay. Order in the court.
Where's the court? What's
I'm
order?
the court. Can I make a court? I'm sorry.
All right. You summon a gavel. I am the court now.
Hell yeah. Fucking gavel, white wig, the whole like judge, setup.
Dude, I just thought of like a late game attack. Judge's jury. You make a giant gavel and just crush somebody.
Dude. Yes. Yes. I hope one of the final bosses is just a judge that got corrupted, man. I want to fight just a judge, and his like minions are just the security guards that died beside him.
Alright, I'm not gonna say I won't steal that idea. The capability. That's actually a really cool. Just judge's jury. Get fucked, bitch. Die.
Oh man.
Just crush a man with a giant gavel.
Boy. Okay. So. I don't know what I was gonna say. Minecraft. No, D&D.
We just hear Minecraft music in the background as we just hear rapid clicking. Like, right, I'm doing something. I need to pay attention.
Yeah, right. Sorry, guys. I was in my, in the Bed Wars tournament. You know how that is. I was currently winning.
With the drunk shaders.
Yeah, no. The one time I played, like the few times I've done like Bed Wars tournaments, the 2 times I won, I was playing with drunk shaders. So I was fucking like, I don't know how I hit shots with the bow when my screen was basically like waving back and forth. I don't know how I fucking did that.
Found a way.
Jokes on them. That's like normal vision for me, IRL.
Joke's on them. I'm always drunk. This is my normal state of existence.
Oh man.
I've had a personal theory for a while now. I've never been drunk before, but I feel like if I get drunk and then I start texting on Discord, nobody's gonna really tell the difference with me because I'm just quirky with it, I guess.
You're very different. You're already kind of a drunken mode. I think the way we would be able to tell is by your typos, because normally you don't have that many typos.
That's true. That's true.
Man just starts I also thought about something where you just type something incorrectly on purpose, but it's like a clear typo of like you're going across the keyboard to hit a wrong button. And then you do it on purpose, and then you send it, and it's like the person's saying like, wait, how the fuck did he typo that? And then they just don't say anything because they're just confused.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair.
Oh god, okay. Well, you guys would, as you guys would be going, so if there's anything y'all want to do while walking, if there's any bullshit you want to do for these next 5 days.
Can I roll to do a cartwheel?
Acrobatics. Disadvantage. Because you don't even know how.
Alright, bet 1 sec.
Oh,
Okay, first one's a 9.
Oh no.
Second one was a dirty 20.
Okay. So with your 9, what are you doing a cartwheel nearby? Like, are you going in the middle of the road with this cartwheel, or are you like on the edge of the road?
Edge of the road, let's say.
Okay. Okay. So. Okay. So as you fall, as you not even get to like the halfway mark, you like just kind of face plant. Cause you're like, I can as you set a bush on fire.
Is it alive?
John Sean would just get up and just go, ow.
This.
Continue walking.
So you're leaving the fire.
Yep.
Don't worry,
Can't
I
do
got
it
this.
that way.
Can I, with my mana if need be, can I pull out a fire, one of the little fire hydrants that they have built on like the side of the road all the time, with like the fire pump hose for it, and like a little firefighter outfit, and just spray it down.
You're level 1.
I just trying to put out the fire, man.
Okay, so no, but yes, but no. So because this isn't one of your skills, it would have to. So basically, you could summon a bucket of water.
Okay.
Now
Stop
that
with that.
No, you can't. This ain't Minecraft. So yeah, you can do an Arcana check to try and do this.
I'll just roll on D&D Beyond because I feel like rolling right now. Click. Damn, 8.
Okay, it's just this water's not gonna be here for very long, but hopefully it puts it out. So yeah, you use a mana slot for this.
Okay, I'm fine with that. Yeah, I'll just splash it.
So what everyone sees is this like weirdly shaped bucket of water that looks like someone took a wooden bucket and then just put like 50 holes in it. So it's just spilling water everywhere. And he's like, yes, and he dumps it. Like that does anything more than it was already doing.
Hear me out. It's not even like the normal shaped bucket. It's like a fucking pyramid, like a cone.
Yeah,
like...
it's not shaped properly at all. It's like this octagonal bucket.
Oh yes, of course.
Alright. Yeah, great. Can I roll to do another cartwheel?
This motherfucker's only got 2 mana slots, you fuck. This is all, I'm just mentally canonizing. This is like day 2. Sean's bored. He's like, I'm gonna do something stupid. Here we go.
Acrid, trust the process, alright? I want to do another cartwheel.
Still disadvantaged, bud. You don't know how. You're figuring it out slowly.
One sec. Okay, first roll, that's a 12. Second roll, that's a nat 1.
Brother.
Oh. Okay. Okay. So you said you got a nat 1, huh?
Yep.
Alright. Let me grab something for this.
Combat suddenly starts.
That. Let me hold on. I gotta find a thing. Oh boy, this is not how I wanted this to start. Oh boy. Okay, so with your nat 1, bud. Oh boy. Okay, so go ahead and roll a D100.
Alright, bets.
For this.
Boom. That's a 6.
Brother. Okay, so here's what happens.
Okay.
So, Agnath, Psyche, and Rio. You guys watch as good old John Sean is like, I'm built different. I can do a cartwheel. And he basically just flings himself into a tree. Like, he full on sends this bitch into a tree.
Man.
There's no cartwheel. There's not even a flip. He basically just throws his face into the tree.
Great.
You hear an audible just ow.
And then all this brush and tree starts to move.
Wait, what?
As you fucking managed with your D100 to piss this creature off. That was a creature thing.
Nailed it!
There's a D100 check. You just had to be a 20 to not make it mad. But you fucking
man.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Is it a treant?
It's a type of treant, yeah.
Okay.
It's one of those, like, you would see as this thing kind of unravels, as it was more of a, it was in a sort of, like, sleep state.
Yeah.
'Cause tree? So you basically see this thing's, like, two of the branches come down as this thing starts looking down at you guys.
Mm-hmm.
As you guys would fucking see this goddamn menace getting up, and it does not look happy with the fucking fire elemental that's currently beneath it. Mr. Fire Elemental, you can roll a fucking fire damage tick. And this thing's vulnerable to fire, 'cause it's a tree.
Okay.
As you see this thing.
Literally, I cannot describe this more than what he has. It is literally just a tree that has 4 legs. The front legs are longer than the other one, so it's elevated. Think of like that weird robot, like really tall robot thing on 4 legs from Star Wars. It's kind of like that, but wooden. And nowhere near as tall, but still big. So it's just staring down at us?
So this thing kind of, like, it had the... So there's more brush and foliage on this thing than is shown in the image, because it was... So there's, like, different branches coming off of it that are slowly starting to ignite on this thing's back.
Yeah.
Because, essentially, it was curled up, like, at the base of a larger tree, just sleeping.
Yeah.
And John Sean, in his infinite wisdom, headbutted it. And I was like, D100, are you mad? 6? Yup. It's fucking angry.
Fair.
In fact, it's enraged because you fucking set it on fire.
Acrid, your first mistake was assuming I'm gonna be a normal D&D player.
Oh no, I expected that. And you were like, I'm gonna do a thing. I was like, alright. And you're like, nat 1. I was like, well, I guess I'm pulling out the trance. So, it doesn't seem hostile to the rest of the party. It's more just staring at the fucking thing that set it on fire.
Sean is just gonna kind of get up, look up at it, and just innocently go, "Hello."
Fuck's sakes. Just fucking Agnath. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking serious?
Can I try something?
What do you want to try, man?
First of all, I want to use mana slot to try and make another bucket to try and help this guy out.
Go for it.
Awesome.
And because you've done it, if this is an ability you want to keep, this fucking bucket move.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, let me ask a question, actually. Is there... Because I have another thought. Something that might be a little bit more usable and a little bit better for this type of scenario. Can I just make a water gun?
Well, the reason is, like... would you even know what a gun is?
I don't know. I don't know what's available in this time of day and age, so I have no idea.
Well...
This is a 1,000-year jump from Katsu, and Katsu didn't have guns at the time, but, like, I don't know now.
So, your guy would know what guns are.
Okay.
But he would know what cannons are.
Can I make a water cannon?
Yo.
Gotta start with a bucket. We'll get to the water cannon eventually. That's like a later.
Okay.
I got, because that, like, I'm thinking about that. That's gonna do damage if you're not careful. So I'm like,
gotcha.
I'm not gonna give that to you yet. But eventually, just creating a bucket won't cost you mana.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, the water bucket would be good. If I can make a water bucket, I'd like to, one, try and pour it over this guy. But also, if I can, I want to try and calm him down.
Okay. So what languages do you know?
I know Abyssal, Common, and Sylvan, and I'm probably going to try and use Sylvan with this, knowing it's
Okay,
a
yeah.
trait.
So let me see. Okay, yeah. So it is not speaking yet, but it does know Sylvan. That's a guaranteed for Treants.
Okay.
So that's a good language to
So
use.
Ryozuka would just kind of like just start spawning in this water bucket. He's walking up, he's like, "Oh, sorry. You know how it is, kids. Oh, sorry, this is my son. He didn't really mean to do that. He was just trying to do a cartwheel. Sorry about that. But here, let me help you out a little bit here." And he just starts like spawning the water bucket.
All right, let's see that fucking Arcana, bud.
I like the thing
Alright.
John is just kind of standing there staring at them, going blank face, just like trying to figure out what's happening.
15.
15. All right, you actually because your last one was an 8, and that bucket was riddled with holes and an
Yeah.
octagon. This bucket's a little more bucket-like and like not an octagon. Like, you don't know what plane of reality you yanked that other bucket from, but someone was getting shot at in that one. there was problems in that world.
Oh man.
Because effectively, you're tearing shit from other realities, using it temporarily, and then it goes back.
Oh god.
Really?
So yeah, So you pull out this bucket of water and you fucking douse this Treant with this like, you're like, normal bucket of water. Oh, it's not riddled with holes this time. Yay!
Yay.
I just thought about him like, I'm gonna help you. Summons a cannon full of water. Fire!
That's
The
reminding me.
dude.
That's reminding me of the thought. I don't know if you've ever seen this meme, but like you know how like there was a meme way back where it was like it would have like different Pokemon holding up different signs saying something that they did that was bad.
Yeah.
And I remember them having a one where it's like the Blastoise, which is like the final evolution of Squirtle, which has like 2 giant cannons on his back. Just said, "I hydro pumped the car." And I'm just thinking in the back of my head, I'm like, oh yeah, so he literally blasted the car, which probably broke the windows and maybe even shattered like a part of the door or something. Like, that's what
He wanted to
picturing
help.
with this thing.
He wanted to help.
He wanted to help. He tried.
He's a fucking cannon.
Yup. Oh man. But yeah. I'm just gonna try and pour out so we can calm this thing down. Hell, it might even be a good ally, weirdly enough.
Yes. Also, it would be mentioned. I would mention this now. Depending on how things go in each zone, y'all might have a slightly rotating door of NPCs.
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna leave you behind. 1, because you're injured, and 2, your sanity isn't full yet. So we're gonna go. You stay here.
Yeah.
So yeah, what do you say to this thing? And so you said that the thing. Okay, so
Yeah.
go ahead and give me a persuasion, because I'm actually pretty sure you're good at that.
Yes. I got 10 plus 5, so 15.
Okay. You see this Treant kind of pause for a moment, stare at you. Like it tilts its like head towards you as it listens to you. Like you know how kids are, right? Like they're just kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Like, he summons this bucket of water out of fucking nowhere and douses this fucker.
Yeah.
And then the
man.
Treant would look back at this child, as far as it's aware now.
Yeah.
Are you at all confused, Mr. Treant? Befuddled, but it's fine. He's just gonna accept that. So the Treant would then respond, of keep him away from the trees.
Will do. Hey, just out of curiosity, would you want to did you hear the big boom? Do you know what happened with that?
Do you know anything? There was a boom.
Yeah, you didn't see it. I was in one of the other trees, like way back in the capital, and we saw a giant nuclear blast blow up like a good, maybe like 2/3 of the entire island.
What are either one of you saying?
Wait, he doesn't know Sylvan, does he?
No.
Yeah, no, he doesn't.
Okay. I also love the idea that he's like, yeah, back in the capital. That wasn't the capital, motherfucker.
No.
Like, okay, does anyone else know Sylvan? Okay,
Agnes
so
would. he's Lupin.
Yeah, Agnes. Oh, okay. So apparently Psyche only knows Thieves' Cant.
Not
That's-
even
that-
common.
That's her only language.
What? Did you
I'm
never
gonna
give her languages?
No, like her race didn't give her languages.
What?
Bro.
So she just can't speak. I'm giving you common and like a few other languages because it doesn't make sense that you can't fucking speak to people.
Dude. How are you now just noticing that? Like,
Because I don't look at the languages thing.
it's fair.
Like, there, that at least makes sense. There, she's got all the languages that makes sense for her to know.
Okay.
God, yeah, so she doesn't have a fucking clue what's being said either. She's just staring. Are you bored? What do you do? Fuck, wait, Psyche. Nope, she's gone. She's mentally gone. She's off doing something else now.
Great.
What are you doing? Got it. Magnath perception. Thank God. Help. As you guys would, the treant does not know. He would just kind of listen, as he did not know that there was anything that happened because he was asleep.
Yeah.
Man was in stasis.
You just go, well, I know you probably went to, protect the trees and, protect the forest and all that. And I know, Zebek, well, I don't know if they're known as Zebek anymore, but, the kingdom, they used to be, run by all those bugs and all that. I know that was a pretty heavily forested area. They got caught up in that. I don't know if that matters to you or not.
He begins walking.
Do you want to come with us?
I will travel until we reach Zebek, then I will leave.
Understood.
As basically, you guys are gonna all of y'all are gonna travel to Dalhurst, and then while y'all head to Hivanir, he's gonna head to Ascot.
All right.
Cool, we get a tree bodyguard temporarily.
Hell
Yes. There's no fucking encounters. End of story.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nitsify, this was actually all part of my plan. Really, at the beginning, I knew
I'm
me
going to
attempting
slap you into
to do a cartwheel would snowball into us recruiting a giant tree monster temporarily.
Hell yeah.
I would love, dude, I'm just gonna say this now. I would love the idea that there's some player out there that plays this 4D chess trying to get the DM to do certain things. Little do they know, there's no fucking planning for some DMs.
Yeah, no, that's literally, trust me.
I mean,
You're
haven't I
right.
done that before with Hoji? There was a, in case you didn't know, Dylan, there used to be the God of Death made a thing called the Avatar of Death, which he would basically go around people who went on to death savings afterwards and survived. Basically, they get put on a list. And he would slowly, one by one, because he had a list, so there's only one of him, so he'd have to go around the world. But eventually, he would eventually get to you on the list and basically hunt you down. And, he would give you a shot to fight him. If you beat him, then he would fuck off for a few months and then eventually come back again. Every time he'd come back, he'd become stronger. So counting on the person he went up to, his level would vary. So he was basically always an even match for the player.
Yeah.
Now here's the thing though, right? Was that Hoji did a thing where they were fighting a demon. And I spent a turn where all I did was I used my bonus action and saved my action so I'd have 2 actions for the next match. The bonus action was used to cast Message on a Knife. I then, the next turn, Enlarged myself so I became 12 feet tall because the demon was 14 feet tall, so I could wrestle it. Threw a knife behind it, and the message I cast on it, so when it played after going behind the demon, just basically recreated the whistle that the Death's avatar does when he appears. So confused the demon, he looked back, and then I clotheslined him because I was a warlock with Adane's Furious Fist, and then grappled him. And apparently my thing that I didn't tell Acrid I was trying to do worked. My plan worked because the Avatar's death heard the whistle and showed up and killed the demon. So my entire fucking plan worked. It literally worked. Because I was thinking back in my head, I'm like, well, he would hear this. So, theoretically...
Acrid, that's kind of your fault for not, like, anticipating your player would do this.
To be fair, in that specific campaign, there were several plans I made throughout several different fights that fucked over literally everything he had planned for those fights.
That sounds about right.
And I've now proceeded to do this within multiple campaigns for both Acrid and other DMs like Reed.
Yeah, that's... those are some stories with Reed's campaign we could talk about.
Yeah. Man was like, yeah, I have a vault and you're gonna have to break into it. He had an alarm ready to go for when we broke into it. And I was just like, I'm a fucking Fey Elf. I'm an Eladrin. I teleport in because I have Fey Step. You what now? Yeah, I teleport in. What do I get? It was just a trap. There was nothing in the fucking vault. I completely ruined his entire ambush plan that was supposed to have happened. And we completely avoided having to find Elder Brain at, like, level 4. The Executor, because it's 4E, the Executor and I basically just cooked up a plan where he used his poison to numb the Elder Brain. So it basically went into a permanent, like, essentially was like a stroke for an Elder Brain. And even if it had survived, it would have gone insane afterwards because the effects from the poison. It would actually drive people insane. So all the little mind things in the little bottles started scurrying around and panicked because they didn't know what to do. And then on top of that, I just set the entire ship on fire, and then we left. So if the Elder Brain didn't die to the poison, it died to the fire. So we avoided an entire fight. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. So. Y'all get to Stratford.
Woo.
I love Stratford.
You don't even know its name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Stratford.
So, as you guys would reach Stratford, you guys would see this is one of the this is a smaller town, but it is a crossroads town, so everyone kind of passes through here eventually.
Yeah.
But there's not a ton of people that actually lived here, though.
Yeah.
It kind of had a bit of a weird one. But it has some shops, it has some people. Most of the shops have closed down because the world's ending. Fuck you, I'm not running my fucking music store.
What?
Goodbye.
But my music store. I want my music.
If you want the music, the store's right there.
Oh, man. But, so you mean if I went in there, I could get a record of Elvis Presley's blue suede shoes?
No way.
Let's go. I really hope, and I know this, I really hope there is a character in somewhere in your world where it's just a rip-off Elvis Presley. Look, it's just a tabaxi with the same clothes and hair and like get up and everything. And every song's just a slight parody. Like Blue Suede Shoes is like, yeah, red leather shoes or something like that. Just like something really fucking... He's a level 14 bard.
I don't think I could do that because of how uncultured I am.
Oh, man. I need to do that. I'll make that fucking happen in my role, I guess.
Like, when you first said that, like, the blue suede shoes, I did not know what you were talking about.
Damn.
And I still kind of don't. because
To be fair, my family grew
I-
up listening to classical music, so I'm used to, yeah.
I barely know who Elvis Presley is.
Damn. I guess to be fair, a lot of people nowadays don't.
Yeah.
Like, at this point, like, he's just a meme, and that's it, sadly enough. A lot of people don't actually know his music anymore.
True.
Oh, man. Alright,
Well, continuing.
continuing.
If there's anything y'all want to do here, or you want to look around, y'all can, or y'all can just keep going to town, keep walking.
Can I do
No,
another cut? No, just kidding. Just kidding.
You
Go for the
can.
last one.
It's up to you. But also, wait. I do want to mention this because this was funny, and I forgot to mention it.
Oh.
When Ryu turned around, like, we did it. You just saw Agnath just holding, like, his arm was out, and he was just holding Psyche, like, by the back of the neck, as she's just trying to walk away, but she's not strong enough to get out of his grip. So her legs are like a good 4 feet out in front of her, but her back is bent like completely wrong. As he's just sitting there holding her like, no, you're not going over there. It's not an option. You're not doing that. I don't trust you. There's a tree we ain't fucking around and finding out.
Fair enough, fair enough. I mean,
God, it's a problem when the barbarian's the reason of the party.
It's the weird thing right now. Normally, because I know people are kind of getting up to probably leave this town, from what I understand. I know a bit of me is yeah, we should probably spend some time to recruit people because if there's anybody here that might be worthwhile, it would be a good time. But we're also literally going to be heading to a Drunish area where if there's any survivors, we're probably going to be getting them anyways.
You'll at least be taking them back to town.
Yeah, at the very least.
Because a really good sanity recollection and calm down method is drinking contests.
Yeah, true.
Which Drunish, which are Viking people, love to do.
Yeah.
It's their favorite thing.
What town are we from again? I want to double check because I forgot to write it down. That's on me.
You fool. No, I'm kidding. Kine Allen. It is...
How do I spell that? Allen?
Kine.
Uh-huh.
Allen.
Gotcha.
Kine Allen.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, I need to double check that. I mean, yeah, I don't... Unless Dylan can think of something, I don't think there's anything in specific that I can think of that we can do in this town that would be worthwhile as of now, currently.
Yeah. That's totally fair.
I'm blanking out on an idea, I'm gonna be honest with you, so...
Honestly, fair. It's more... The reason why I more add that is also it's when you guys are wandering around, it's well, we need more NPCs. Guess we'll go check those towns again, type thing.
Yeah, we can always come back and, yeah.
Yeah. Because if, Agnath dies, Psyche's too injured, y'all's other 3 NPCs are out down for the count, it's well... Shit!
Time to go back to the prison. Come here. And we're gonna grab you,
God,
and
you grab the one dude that y'all just left chained up. Fucking purple man.
Oh, you mean William?
By the way, I'm sorry if I'm not super engaged. I'm kind of working through the sleepy feelings right now, basically.
You're good.
I mean, yeah.
Also, I don't think there's really much you can say right now, to be honest.
It's also
Okay,
technically
fair.
John Sean's just sitting there I am breathing.
Yeah.
I am in fact alive. I am a
love
question
breathing.
mark. Why is my head a question mark?
And Ryu Zuka has a frog in his throat.
Oh god.
No! And why did that get a good roll? 19.
Oh.
Oh my
So-
word.
So, Ryu,
Uh-huh.
as you guys are leaving Stratford, you feel this closing up sensation in your throat.
Uh-huh.
You can still breathe, but you feel almost as if your ability to speak is getting difficult.
Yeah.
So, for the next 2 days,
Uh-huh.
you have disadvantage on all charisma checks.
Great.
Because there are random ribbit sounds coming out of your throat.
Awesome. Great, awesome.
And you're coughing quite a lot.
Awesome.
Oh my god. Gosh, so dumb.
All right. So
Y'all walk.
we walked.
Yeah, I love
So-
walking.
So as you guys would keep walking, on the first day, not much really happens. On the second day, the really big thing of note is, as you guys are walking, as the second day comes to a close, God, Ryu like nearly doubles over from coughing.
Mm-hmm.
He has no idea why. As suddenly a frog goes firing out and just lands in front of him and just sits there for a moment like, why do I exist?
Imagine being bored and the first thing you do is get caught in some weirdo's throat.
This thing forged its existence out of nothing and it's just confused.
He just looks at the front and goes, "Oh, there you are, Spike. I was wondering where you went."
Spike sits there contemplating his life.
What?
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, John. This is one of our pets. This is Spike. This is our pet frog.
Hi.
Just the fucking pause and then just hi.
No, yeah, no, I'll just put Spike in my like bag, and he can just stick his eyes out and kind of like look around, basically.
It would have been really up if you just put him back in your throat.
Just eats him.
Anyway, say ah.
Okay, so now as you pick up this frog, you would notice that his back is a little spiky, which is why you call him Spike.
Awesome.
I get it.
He will. You look at me like you're gonna be something eventually. Just right now, we gotta wait.
Right, so he's a frog for now, but he might evolve into something like Pokemon, basically.
So right now, you guys have this. This is Spike.
Oh god,
This
yeah,
is Spike.
yeah, she has a picture of this. This is great. This is awesome.
This is Spike.
This is Spike. It is
Okay,
a dark
I knew you
green
probably
frog.
weren't, but I was like slowly crossing my fingers you were gonna use a picture of Froggy from the Sonic franchise.
I don't even know who that
What?
is, sadly.
I don't either.
Oh,
Hold on,
fair
let's
enough.
see.
Huh?
Froggy Sonic Adventures. Sorry, I have Zoro's sword in my mouth. Apologies.
So basically, his first
Froggy.
introduction into the series
Oh, he's
is
massive.
that how Sonic Adventure worked. There are like 6 different multiple playable characters,
Yeah,
and this one called Big, which is literally just a giant
Yeah.
fat cat.
I know about him.
Literally, his whole playstyle is just fishing. He is fishing for Froggy. That is his reason for existing.
Yeah.
Isn't his gameplay like infuriating?
It's actually not too bad if you know what you're doing, but it's not that well designed.
Damn. Yeah, no, I'm looking at it. Froggy's massive. Why is he so big?
Just a little guy, you know?
Oh, okay, no, that's Sonic Zone, apparently. That's from a different version of Sonic. That was like a car one. The actual, like, frog is only, like, the size of his head, which that's still massive for a frog. But the picture I was looking at before was, like, the frog was, like, bigger than the car. Like, the eyeball
I
was the
think I know
size
the
of big.
context of that, actually. It's, in the Sonic racing game, there's, like, special ultimate power-ups. Where if you get those, it's literally just a press to win button. Is the best way I can describe them.
Ah, gotcha. So kind of like Rocket Bill from Mario Kart.
What I really like from Eggman's special power-up is that he just tries to murder everybody on the track with, like, missiles.
Brother.
It's so good.
Love that. What the fuck?
I can't wait for this frog to evolve into something monstrous.
Yeah. That's why we gotta make sure we tame it. I'm just gonna yeah, have it in my bag basically, and just kind of like let it hang out with us. For those who didn't get to see the full image though, it's a dark green frog, red eyes, weirdly like flashy pink lips, and the underbelly is like a very light green.
Yes, as now this frog, it didn't come from anywhere. You just forged this little fucker into existence.
Don't worry about it.
Logic and reasoning isn't gonna follow because it didn't know this fucker existed.
Bro, I can't wait for this thing to just ignore gravity and start walking upwards.
It's all on the table with this little shit.
Awesome.
I have a place where I'm gonna eventually take him, but there's a few routes he could go. One of which is he becomes sentient and gets a class and becomes a fucking NPC
A
character.
grung?
Not even a grung, he's just a sentient frog.
God, I swear, we have a fucking frog wizard.
Nah, you have a frog bard. He's going to somehow manage to seduce somebody as a frog.
Oh my god.
That's one of the routes he might go, but that's unlikely.
Great.
There's a few other options of like, fuck you, I'm a monster now. I eat you. Man. I mean, God.
Alright, yeah. For now, Spike can just hang out in my backpack.
Spike, just if you guys want to roll animal handling to make sure he doesn't hate you.
I think it makes sense for us to roll animal handling with this little guy.
Yeah, because it's like, no, he's not. He's just kind of stuck here. He doesn't know what life means.
I got a 16.
So did Agnath. Somehow. That. Psyche. Thank God.
Did you want to as well, Dylan?
John
why
Sean?
not?
John
Animal
Sean?
handling?
Yes.
Yeah, anyway.
John Sean just goes, fuck you, I don't need you. In the future when he really needs the frog to save him.
It's ironic that you make that joke accurate because I just got a 21 in animal handling.
Okay, so you don't touch him. That's the whole thing you do for your animal is you don't fucking burn him. Like
Right.
you're like, hey little bud. But you're staying like 3 feet away. Like I'm not gonna touch you because I'll kill you.
Look at you. You're existing. Good for you, buddy.
Oh man. God, yeah, that's what's happened. Yeah.
Yeah. But also like Psyche smiles at it and like tilts her head, but kind of forgets to stop tilting her head as she's smiling. So
Great.
eventually
No.
her head is almost like completely upside down and then it snaps back to normal. And
Great.
you just see the frog like, oh, it's a neat trick. I should learn that.
Oh man.
Agna just stayed a little bit away, he didn't really do much with it. The frog's like, alright, I understand. Oh boy. So,
Brilliant.
John got the highest, so he's getting good with it. You imprisoned this thing in your bag. So,
Yeah. It was a 16 to imprison.
yes, it is imprisoned. Everyone unironically succeeded.
Hell
Even
yeah.
Psyche. It's just she creeped it out a little bit because how can she not? She's physically incapable of not scaring people.
Except John.
John doesn't know what fear is, but he will.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Yeah. Moving on.
I mean,
I just love.
Rio just finds it interesting.
Interesting. He doesn't know what fear is yet. Fuck you mean yet? Wait a minute. Oh god, yes. For those 2 days, y'all are vibing. This fucking frog.
Oh, hell yeah.
Goddamn frog.
We got a frog, let's go.
I'm just horrified in what y'all could do with this. Because technically a certain fucking reality distorter has a lot of control over what happens to this little fuck.
Yeah, I've got a lot. Ooh. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I'm going to.
The music
But, like,
cut off for a minute.
Yeah, it was perfectly timed. I was just saying,
really
like,
was.
like what if, right? What if we just like get this thing to like start growing extra limbs? Like it just starts getting like 8 limbs, like it has like 8 legs, 2 tongues, an extra head. Like what if we have like a Cerberus frog? Like I want a Cerberus frog, man.
That's a thought.
I want like a fucking colossal sized Cerberus frog.
Okay, so I might not be able to get you a complete Cerberus frog, but I might be able to get you an equally terrifying monster.
Hell yeah.
Yo.
So basically, alright, you've chosen the route it's gonna go. I know the image I need to save.
Hell yeah.
For what Spike will eventually become.
Hell yeah.
Now, keyword, eventually.
Yeah.
You can't let him die, because he's only a little dude. He don't got much health right now.
Don't worry, he's safe with me.
Is his sanity, though?
Oh, don't worry, he's not even sentient yet.
That doesn't matter!
I mean, I'm sorry, can I kill a rock with driving it insane? Could I make a rock sentient?
It's funny you should say that. It's funny you say that. I just found like a hill that's trying to eat somebody as an image.
On Pinterest?
Yes.
The fuck? I don't get stuff like that. I get. Oh, okay, let me see. If I pulled up Pinterest right now, my screen share is up with the music. If I pull Pinterest up right now, what would show up? Yeah, no, that checks out. That very much checks out.
What'd you get, bud?
Woman. There's a tiefling samurai, a woman samurai. I think I can't tell which she's holding in her hands. That's why I was like maybe samurai. And then a Challen with a tank top.
It's fine.
There's a buff Lupin. It's okay. It's okay. The buff Lupin. I can use that. I'll save that for later. There you are. Boom. Boom. And boom.
So I'm going to place this into... Oh my god. I have to place this into the...
Allies. I need to put on my allies list Spike. Brackets frog. Great.
Mayo.
Hell yeah.
I literally just put in my preparation folder a thing labeled Spike's Evo. I'll just let you know that now. That's a thing.
Hell yeah.
The fuck is this? I don't know. Actually, that's a monster. You're a monster. You're a thing they can fight, I guess. I don't know. All right, back to it. I found it on I found it on Pinterest, and I had to save the demon hill. I had to.
Brother.
Legally obligated.
All right, so Dylan, we know to stay away from all hills.
So you're on a hill.
That is something I will remember later.
So can I, with this hill, make an entire minefield? So if it harms us, it'll get fucking leveled. No? Okay.
No.
I tried.
No.
I tried to.
Brother, you are level 1.
Oh, man.
You're still in mostly primordial times, so.
Damn.
Yeah.
What's
Copper's
the primordial
still the main
version of a nuke?
Can I turn into like a sonic spinball and like roll down the hill?
Technically?
Just make sure you don't set the whole fucking forest on fire with the tree.
No promises.
Remember, bud, You're a fucking fire elemental, so if you do stupid shit, you get stupid rewards.
Oh, there's rewards involved. Oh, this changes everything.
I'm going to send you to God professionally.
Nah,
You're about to have the fastest ascension you ever seen.
nah, maybe later though. But I do want to do like a Sonic spinball maneuver later though.
That's an oddly offensive move for a defensive focused character.
Yeah, you got it. Anyway.
Oh, man.
Mobility. That's the reasoning. Yeah, that's how I can allow mobility.
Mobility.
It does fuck all for damage, but it leaves a fire trail. I run away quickly down the alleyway. All of your allies. How the fuck do we follow you, you bitch? Anyway.
Alright. So.
I just love the thought of John Sean rolling down the hill, being like, "I did it," gets fucking stepped on by the tree, and in this episode, John Sean fucking dies. Moving on.
Oh, man.
Oh my god.
But yeah.
I just Session 2, there's already an X on the fucking on the fire elemental, and he wasn't even killed by the normal shit that should have killed him. An ally fucking crushed his skull, and he died. Oh my god.
Oh, man. Okay.
Yeah, but you guys, holy shit, that's funny.
Yeah. Do 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 do.
Oh, I will be a moment.
Okay, we're gonna stop recording for a second. And we're back.
Hello.
I killed a man.
Less.
Alright, athletics.
Dylan.
Oh, me. Wait, no, I don't want to kill anyone. Wait, no. I thought you were kidding.
John just walks up to some random fucking child, like, athletics, motherfucker.
No.
Oh, what a nice child
No,
you
no,
have.
no,
Tries to grab the child and like hold them.
Rose 9 feet tall and kicks the child.
I just like to imagine the idea. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna grab the child and like throw a cradle because I've seen other moms do this in the other town. You grab it, the baby's absorbed in your body, and it just burns to death.
That's the HP Lovecraftian shit, brother.
I was just thinking of Sims 4 where you can like cook a baby. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, I can see that.
I fucking love that you can do that. It's kind of dark for Sims 4, but it's so wild, honestly.
Just into the memes.
Yes. Okay, so how many days are we supposed to take for us to get there?
Just 2 more. Y'all are almost there.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. And the assaulting of ears begins.
Hell yeah. Sorry, I was just answering something real fast. You know how that is.
Yeah. I still love the judge's jury. Fuck you. Take a gavel.
Oh man.
Hey, great. The rest of the travel goes fucking exquisitely.
Probably because of the tree we have with us.
mayhaps.
Mayhaps.
Like, you see, like, some animal is, like, there's something lurking away, and it's, like, looks at the tree and, like, takes a step, and it's like, nah, I'm good. I'm fucking good, chief. I'm not. I ain't fucking around with that. Nah.
Oh, man. Dude,
Like, it's like Oz.
But you know, if you think that's a threat, just think if Cryo was, like, fucking alive in this, like, area, man. I mean, it's
I'm
Cryo.
so glad he's not.
Cryo,
But I can't wait.
Cryo was from the Sanity Campaign in the, he's in, like, a blood stasis, from what I understand, or at least last time I checked. He's from the old world, but he got put in a blood stasis, because he's, like, they don't have the technology caught up yet, so the gods are waiting to release him later on when the technology's up to date, if that makes sense. Because
Imagine
don't
getting a fucking release date like a video game in
Yeah,
the world.
that's happened for all of the Warforges and people that have like heavy technology. So like any artificers that had like high updated weapons, like they're just stuck in stasis right now.
Okay.
And the funny thing about it, Cryo was an ice elemental made by a follower of the god of ice at the time. And he was this fucking massive 8-foot tall behemoth that wielded an anchor as a fucking great axe. There was a time we saw him hit a goblin, and he went flying so fucking far that you couldn't find the body.
And I later canonized that, like, there was so many goblins that tried to rob this y'all's brothel. Because it was like, yeah, it's a carriage. It's an easy shot for goblins. And goblins often sneak up behind the carriages to rob, like, the back stashes.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the problem is, fucking Cryo is just back there. So, they'd come out of the bush and die.
Yep. You know the best explanation for his strength? We dealt with an orc that tried to kidnap one of my people at one point. I shot the orc in the leg. Then he got shanked, I'm pretty sure if I remember right, in the back by the fennec that he tried to kidnap. And got shot by one of my bouncers who was a ninja. And then Cryo rounds the corner, comes into the alleyway, running at full speed, thumping behind this guy, picks him up by the neck, and chucks him into a group of guards, killing him. So, and that was an orc.
Really?
An orc didn't stand a chance in a test of strength. An orc.
The orc also got clotheslined by the anchor, so that didn't fucking help.
Oh yeah, no, he got uppercutted high enough to where you could see him go over the roof. Right, I forgot about that.
It's like...
Like, that's at least like 15 feet of just pure air for an orc. Again, it's an orc. Okay, so is this the town that we're arriving at? Is this the town that we were aiming for?
This is not fucking the Cryo rant. Just the absolute legend that is Cryo.
The Cryo's awesome.
Alright, so y'all reached Dalhurst, which is the last city inside of the safe zone.
Okay.
As you guys would start to see here, you guys would start to see signs that are posted up, that have been posted up. They're clearly very new, and, like, just the most, like, hastily made shit of the, like, we'll fix this later, but right now we need people to know this.
Yeah, yeah.
Because people have already gone in and tried in the last, like, 9 days since you guys were walking, because... while you guys were walking 9 days, it only took people who were already here 2 days to get in and get out.
Yeah, yeah.
So, as you guys are walking, you guys would get to the exit of the town, because I'm kind of thinking... Dalhurst is also a bigger town, as it's one of the first towns you would enter when coming into the country, so it is a larger city.
Yeah.
There's a posted up next to where you would exit city saying, informing people that once they enter the other countries' areas, they will need to be mindful of their mental state, effectively. It's literally warning people, listen, you are going to lose your fucking mind in this area. Don't stay too long. Make sure you turn around.
Okay.
At some point. As there's now like 3 missing posters
Great.
of people that didn't come back. There's already people who have died to this shit. Because they were like, I can do this, I'm built different, gets absolutely torn in half. But
Understood.
something. As in, like, if you find them, please tell their families they're dead.
Great.
or save them if you can. It's the most, like, missing. Please give their families closure.
Gotcha.
Saddest missing poster of all time.
Oh man, I swear if I see a one where it's like it's a bear folk and he just has a little top hat and a little bow, I'm gonna be so sad. Including if his name was specifically Freddy Fazbear. I'm gonna be so fucking sad.
Wait, Acrid, you want me to do something really up?
What'd you do, bud?
John just takes one of the posters.
No!
And then he sets it on fire, and he just goes, "Oh."
Shit. Okay, so alright, which one was it? That's for that one.
The one on the very far left.
Oh, you actually, okay. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna grab the images of what these people look like.
Okay.
So you grabbed the far left one. Was it this guy?
So that means only he got to see the far left, probably.
So perception check, bud.
Okay, got it.
I'm gonna give you a chance to fucking see it.
Okay, that's a 14. That's not bad.
Okay, so I'm gonna send you this image, Dylan. And it's up to you to describe what you saw.
Alright, got it.
And I will be deleting this image not long after.
Joke's on you, I got my iPhone 12 next to me.
Oh my god, okay.
I listened to my intrusive thoughts for that one, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, so this is the snapshot that you saw, Dylan.
Okay.
You saw this image for like, it's just a like, kind of like the warning posters you did earlier, Nits, for the other campaign.
Yeah.
It's like a crop of the person. It's not the full image of the person.
So, there's a woman.
Oh my
god. Two big kind of deer-like horns coming out of their head. Maybe it's like a satyr situation. Light blue hair. I think they have like a gem or a light blue gem on their forehead or something like that. They got like pointy ears. They have like some kind of coat on, I think. They have eyes, nose, and a mouth, so we know they're not a monster.
Unless.
That's all the details I can think of.
Alright.
I'm so glad I had a little folder of missing people. Like, and I'm so sad. I'm both sad and I also am deeply amused that you were like, I'm gonna grab it, and I'm like, okay, which one? The far left. Got it.
You're sad and deeply amused. That's just the story of my life right there.
So, this bitch will never be found by anyone but y'all, because y'all are the only ones y'all that know what you're looking for. Oh yeah.
He'll be fine. They're probably dead anyways.
God, you hope. God, you hope they're dead. Because if they're not, that's a problem.
Alright.
So the next, so do y'all look at the other missing posters, or does Rio just see that poster get fucking nuked and go, well, they're all dead?
Does Rio
That's
just
fine.
start eating paper?
Alright. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, alright. Alright, what's up? Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
I didn't hear
So-
a damn word. What?
No, you're good. I was asking, do you guys look? Does Ryu or anyone, does he look further into the posters? Does he just see the one get burned and go neat and then walk away?
I mean, I'll grab the right one.
The right one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And mine
The
hopefully
fuck?
doesn't catch on fire.
Does it catch fire? Are you creating illusionary flame?
I'm not trying to.
Oh. Alright, good. So they don't.
Alright.
As God. Okay, so this one is
Uh-huh.
you get a thing, bud. So he gets attracted to this image because he's like, oh, it's like a bard person.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So this is the snapshot of the image you guys have gotten. Is this wanted post? Is this post?
Alright.
Is this image of this lady who is wanted?
Human,
Woman.
probably. Half of the hair on the right side is split hair. The right side of the hair is black, left side pink. Pretty long from what I can see from the bit that we can see. And kind of like a whitish shirt, no sleeves. It's one of those ones where it's like it definitely like the way it's hanging on her is sheerly because the fact that it has a collar bit that like goes around the neck. It has like a black bow tie on it and it basically goes over. It might just be a crop top of some sort, honestly. It seems to have some frills that go down the chest. I can't tell what color those eyes are. That's what we can see basically. She doesn't have white
John-
eyes.
John Sean is going to suddenly say, "Oh, let me see." Take the paper from
No,
you.
no, I'm
and
moving
then
it away from
burn
you.
it.
I'm moving it away from you.
Can I make a roll to get the paper?
Can I make a deck save?
Yeah.
So it's going to be a dex check versus a dex save.
Alright,
Okay, got it.
cool. That is a
Second.
19.
I got it. Oh, I thought that was a 1 for a minute. Never mind. I got a 10.
Dude, a 1 would have been wild.
It really
Dude,
was.
you really just fucking grab his wrist and just burn it. Than that one. Like, you really just set Ryu on fire.
Thank God I didn't get that. Then that would have been awkward.
Yeah, it's also because he's a fluffy folk. That's
Well-
really hard to get off of flames.
I mean,
like, to set
that
the
part-
fire off.
That part of his
good
bod-
to know.
That part of his body isn't fuzzy. The only bit that's fuzzy is technically just the ears and the
Oh,
tail.
right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's
no,
all
never
things
mind.
that
No,
go
so for yeah, no, that's right. I forgot. You're
Yeah.
good. Never mind. He wouldn't. He's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he
He's
would
chilling.
He would just kind of
Thank
move and
God.
go, you'll set it on fire if you do that.
But
You don't
I
want to
wanna
lose the
see.
paper. Well, you can see from a distance. And he just kind of like...
The fucking sassiest. Well, you can see at a distance, motherfucker. It's just-
Got it. All right, that's the end of that exchange.
You ever been shut down in 2 seconds? Now you have.
I mean, yes, but that's not important.
Oh.
Yeah, no,
My
you're like,
God.
he'll hold it up for you to see, but he's not letting you grab it.
Got it.
Dude, the absolute fucking just. Well, you can see at a distance. Now stop trying, you fuck.
Instinctual. I have a feeling Nitz has already said that to someone before in the past.
I don't know if I
shit.
have, but I wouldn't be surprised if I have.
That shit was personal. Oh my fucking god, that was funny.
Oh, is that a short right there?
Is that a what?
It
might be.
Short moment right there.
It might. Oh man.
And you guys would see Agnath takes the middle one.
Okay.
And you would see he looks at you and goes, huh. There's 2 images attached to this one. So there's the image of the person y'all need to look for.
Uh-huh.
And then there's the image of their pet.
Okay.
As you guys would have, this is the person.
Okay. Very insanely pale woman, gray hair that's kind of long. Some type of weird, like, pointy head accessory that sticks outwards horizontally. No, or is that just her horns? I can't tell. It's either a head accessory or horns, but they stick directly outwards.
Man, you could hang a coat on that.
I mean, she has jewelry actively hanging on it, and then a black, it might be a dress by the looks of the way it's tailored, but sleeveless dress most likely.
Yes.
Oh, and black lipstick. That should be mentioned.
And then the pet.
And the pet.
Pet. I'm grabbing the image of the pet's face.
Pet.
I'm working on it.
Pet.
Pet.
The pet.
I see a skull with a tongue that's sticking out and 2 beady
That's
blue eyes.
goofy looking.
Oh man.
It mentioned the pet is in quotations.
Gotcha.
They don't know what the fuck this thing is. The description is giant caterpillar
Gotcha.
thing and a druid. Like, for her, it's like she's a druid, I think.
Sure. Fair enough.
Like, it's like she's so that, and the lady that you guys had was the image of the lady that you picked up, Ryu, tells you that the lady that you're looking for is a bard of mockery.
Okay.
So they also do, like, and they have it mentions that she wields a weapon that is larger than her, that floats, that she often sits on, that flies around
Understood.
the battlefield, because she's like, you can't get me, fuck you.
Fair enough.
As yeah, but yeah, you guys have a druid, a bard of some kind, and then something.
Hell yeah.
Thing. Some woman. She's probably dead somewhere. But because the fucking fire elemental grabbed it. Who knows? You don't know. But basically, all of the 3 of them went in at a few days ago, and they have not returned.
Alright.
So,
I mean, we should probably set these back so that way other people can also keep an eye out for them, but at least we know what they look like.
yes, the main thing is that you guys kind of have these images in your head.
Yeah.
It's a druid of some kind. Druid. Pet.
And bard of glamour. Nah, of mockery.
Bard of mockery. Correct. Not seeing the burnt ashes of the other missing poster. I'm so sad.
The intrusive thoughts one, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it checks out. It checks out.
The man
Okay.
downloaded the image so he doesn't forget what y'all are looking for.
I already downloaded Light Shut Up My Computer, motherfucker.
I
Oh,
wouldn't
man.
be surprised. It's totally fine if you did. It's just the most like I deleted it because technically even you don't have an actual like permanent record of what you saw. Because like you saw it for a moment and then it was gone. So you got what they looked like and not what they were. So you have no clue what that satyr person, maybe Minotaur, was.
Fair.
Wait, that could be a Minotaur?
Yeah, Minotaurs have horns. It could be a half Minotaur.
That makes sense.
Yeah, there's half. Well, I know a lot of the campaigns and a lot of like DM stuff don't do this, but we do a lot of half race stuff as well.
Yeah.
So if you want to
Yeah.
have like a really funky guy, you could have like I guess a good example is actually one of the first ever characters I made as a player. I had a tiefling Triton. He was a koi fish Triton specifically. So he was this 7 foot tall, lanky guy that had like the tiefling horns, tiefling tail, and he had the tiefling like traits. But like he could still breathe underwater, and any fire moves he used became ice instead.
Whack.
And the other thing about it was that he had this like basically white skin with like the orange splotches that koi fish normally have, just like in random parts of his body.
Gotcha.
Yes.
So yeah, we do a lot of like half race stuff. There's like a lot of you'll see a lot of things like half tabaxis, half Khajiits, half lupins. Where a lot of times it would be like a half human, half like lupin type of deal, stuff like that. So
There's been Lupin Khajiits.
yep. There has been, there's also like I made a character at one point that didn't really get to actually use it for a PC, but I made one at one point where it was literally just a Tanuki Lupin.
That motherfucker.
She was a
Wait.
monstrosity. She's she's still in the
so
backlog.
So as you guys, no, this is a thing I do have to mention this.
Mhm.
You guys can make a perception check while in Dalhurst. I should have made you make a perception check in the other city, but I forgot.
Gotcha.
But since y'all are still here, I can do this.
I got a nat 1 on perception.
Yeah, me too.
No way.
Yeah, and that one.
Oh my god. Okay, hold on, wait.
Wowza.
Wait. Okay, wait, I might...
What the fuck was
Okay.
the shot of both of us getting that at the same time too, for the same role?
Like... I'm genuinely shocked. I'm baffled.
Yeah.
I've never seen... I didn't... Oh my god. Okay. What the fuck? Alright. Agnath, I guess you're rolling. No, that's a 9.
Oh man.
Psyche? Oh, there we go.
Okay.
There we go.
What-
Nat 20 from Psyche.
Alright, there we
NPC
go. It
coming
even
in clutch.
self out.
Some people are like, you should only let one NPC roll. I'm like, I'm letting them both because Jesus Christ, that's 2 nat 1s.
I like to imagine the reason why is because Rio keeps trying to hang it back up, and the fucking John just keeps trying to grab it. Like, no, you're going to burn it. Stop.
The one time he's being responsible, he's like, no, these are missing people. No, these people deserve closure. This is not okay.
My morality might be twisted, but I still have a form of morality.
And goddamn it, you will not disgrace these fucking missing posters.
I feel like we're fucked if you're like you out of everyone here is the morality police.
I mean, the barbarian's the line of reason.
Oh.
Oh boy. The jester's the morality police, and the barbarian's the fucking reasoning police. God, this party's fucked. Moving on. Okay, so as you guys would be fighting over trying to put the poster away, eventually both of you would feel a tap on your back, and Psyche does burn herself tapping John. She doesn't care. She does.
Great.
She just taps them both on the back, gives them a moment to pause, and like that lets Rio really put the fucking poster away.
Yeah.
As you would then feel her hand go from tapping to grabbing the back of your shirt, the back of your bodies.
Okay.
Oh?
As you start to feel her pull you.
Okay.
As it goes from a light tug to I'm trying to move you to I'm going to fucking throw you if you don't come this direction.
Got it.
She
Awesome.
does athletics. Come this way, please. I swear to God.
Yeah, I'll just like walk backwards. Or just moonwalk.
Yeah. So it's like
Accepts this as normal.
wait, he just accepts his tug as normal. He's like, okay.
Yep, yeah, he just kind of goes along with it, like, oh, where are we going?
Okay, so all it does is she lightly tugs y'all. I'm gonna be honest, if you ignored her, she really was just going to launch you like a goddamn bazooka. Like, she was going to turn herself into a fucking catapult. She can disobey physics. She doesn't care.
Fair. All I
It's
can
like
think
it's
of-
a sludge creature.
All I can
Rubber
think of
sludge.
is One Piece, that one random bit, like early on in the show, where Luffy stretched his body out and used himself like a human catapult slingshot and sent his whole fucking crew flying.
Yeah.
Right? That's what I'm thinking of.
Yes.
Oh man.
So she can stretch her body quite like, but for her she has a limited amount of distance she can stretch.
Yeah.
Like, because she still has to use her body mass to stretch.
Yeah.
So that's the good news for her. She can stretch currently like 30 feet. So
Fair.
so she was like 20 feet away from y'all, like hugging both of you, like, mare, come this way. Goddamn, I swear to God. So she pulls y'all over and just wait, I'm realizing another problem. Okay, so Psyche does know common at least. She can at least speak to y'all in common.
Yeah.
So she's like, look what I found. It's weird. What is this? As she points down a fucking alleyway where there is 10 trash cans set up in this weird like pyramid shape, like this triangle shape on the ground, like almost like bowling pins.
Huh.
Can I knock it down with an Eldritch Blast?
You can knock over. You can.
I want to knock over like the one supporting it on like the far right, so that way all of them fall with it.
So these things are all on the ground, like bowling pins.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
gotcha.
so can I make a bowling ball?
You can.
Hell yeah, I just want to make a bowling ball and just fucking roll it down the center.
Okay, so you spawn the bowling ball. Everyone roll athletics to push the bowling ball.
Got it.
Great. Alright, I got an 11 plus 3, so 14.
I'm giving Agnath advantage because of his large
21,
size.
surprisingly.
Hell yeah.
Psyche, what the fuck do you mean? She rolled another nat 20.
Bro, what? Bruh.
Making up for the nat
Bruh.
ones, man.
She got a 17 to pull you guys. And then she's like, alright, I'm gonna throw everything I have into moving this fucking ball.
I mean, it's just a bowling ball, so it's not like it's that big either.
Well, it's like, it's a larger bowling ball to knock over these trash cans.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, so with y'all's, so what was yours, Nits?
14.
So 14. Oh no. Oh, this bowling ball is going to reach light speed. So with y'all's combined athletics of 93,
Yeah.
y'all beat the DC of 30.
Let's go.
This bowling ball fucking gets launched.
God.
Trash cans. How y'all doing, boy? Yeah, no, that makes sense. So you see the first trash can just get fucking destroyed by his bowling ball as it just punches through all these trash cans, sending all of them flying. And you can kind of tell that, like, yeah, they have some light trash in them, but most of them are empty.
Yeah.
But the one of them
Mm-hmm.
that was in the middle of the row of 3, it does not crumple up as much as the others did.
Okay.
As instead, it gets fucking sent, and you hear someone scream.
You just kind of go, ah. I'm tripping.
As this trash can gets fucking sent, it just goes, like, bouncing / rolling away from y'all.
Okay, I have to
Great.
ask, what did we just accomplish?
Bowling.
Oh yeah, good point.
Yeah. I guess I'll go to the trash can. I'm more of that because I need to know if I'm hallucinating or not.
I don't think I've ever been this confused playing D&D before. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad you're so confused because it makes it so much better.
I like somehow the first Sanity Campaign session made more sense than this. I'm just. I feel like John's head is just permanently a question mark the more today goes along.
Like, just what the fuck is what did I just? Okay, so we went bowling. That's fine. I understand that part. Why was the trash can screaming? Like.
You were just yeah. Ready? Alright. Hold on, real quick. We're gonna pause real fast. And we're back. Sorry about that. I had to grab dinner.
We're
Alright.
good.
So where we at?
Y'all walk up to this trash can.
Yeah.
And as you guys walk up, you would then see the trash can right itself. As you see, like, a flash of something moving from inside the trash can to out to push it back upright.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
As you then see the lid flip upwards. As you see this person stand up in the trash can, looking both very confused, incredibly elated, because that was fun, but also, fuck you, you fucked up my trash can.
Gotcha. Alright, I know who this is the exact person I was talking about. This is that Lupin, like, Tanuki. So, this is they have this, like, really fucking crazy ass, like, hair. It's going every which way. It goes, like, just enough to pass the like, chin. Green eyes, a little bit of freckles, broken glasses that have this, like, bronze lens, the brown tanuki ears, but they're still slightly a little bit more on the like sharper side, which is where a little bit of that lupin comes into play. Her tail is kind of a weird mix in the fact of like it's the length of a lupin's tail, but it is very much still has like the color pattern of a tanuki's tail, if that makes sense. These like dark green shorts with a lighter green crop top that she wears. It's like long sleeved. There's some tears obviously going on the shirt. A tear near the chest area and some tears near the bottom end of the shirt. Lastly, she does have some thigh-high socks. Those are pretty torn up as well. And they're like this like blue. It's like they're striped. They have different shades of blue basically. They kind of go through it, and it's like leather belt. That's all she has going on. Yeah.
He stands there.
Person?
Hi. Why'd you destroy my stuff?
I don't know.
Well, I saw the trash can. I saw that it was a good layout, and I figured, it's a good time to go bowling.
You know.
Sorry, my dad's kind of weird.
Oh.
You see him like he has like the biggest fucking frown on his face.
I didn't know it was possible to insult Rio. Good to know.
It is like there's like normal frowns, but his is like the equivalency of, hold on, let me type it, but if you do :C, he is literally that. He's like, his mouth is abnormally just stretched downwards like an upside down U, basically. He just goes, okay.
It's a definition of the masks that you put on to like change your expression like outside, and just the most like, but his are like, his actual body has gotten that expressive.
Wow, shoot.
So
Yeah, soup is good.
I'm just picturing this normally like chaotically happy fucking jester just standing there fucking depressed because he got called weird.
He's got like a fucking like cry eye thing from like just like any fucking show. You know when like the eyes get like really
SpongeBob
fucking yeah, like that, like those have eyes like they're really fucking.
Alright, John would probably just go.
So, why do you like trash?
I don't know. Been here my whole life.
Oh, that's understandable. I think I was bored last week.
Yes, his mother gave birth to him last week.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
he said.
Yeah.
So what are you bunch doing?
We're gonna go deal with the thing that was thinking the thing.
Oh, the big thing.
Yeah,
The
the big thing. The thing.
Save the world.
The thing that does the thing. Yeah.
Yeah, the thing
Y'all wanna
thing.
help?
Yeah. You wanna help?
saving
Come help with the
worlds.
thing.
Yes.
I gotta go gather my friends, but I can help when y'all get back. And
Okay,
I can
okay.
join later.
Yeah. So we'll come back later on, and you can come help the world with the big thing.
Yeah. Save the world. Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
help with my shield and mace. And she says shield and mace as she hops out of the trash can, picks up the trash can, and uses the trash can lid as a shield. And she's like, okay, well, I'm gonna go gather my friends. Also, just don't scream when you see them. And she fucking walks away.
Oh, don't worry. I mean, I don't think we'll have a problem. He points back at Agnes. I mean, look at this guy.
Oh no, one of my friends is double his size, and she walks off with confidence.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, this ought to be good.
I want to mention, there's Agnath is standing there with a singular eyebrow raised. Oh, there's like, fuck you mean twice my size. Fucking what?
Oh, man.
As y'all met, and she's like, oh yeah, how the fuck do you say that?
Ukuchu.
Oh, no, the whole name.
Yeah, Ukuchu. Ukuchu.
Wait, first name.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Let's see, Mukasui. Yeah, Mukasui.
Oh.
Mukasui Ukuchu.
Name's Moo. She walks off.
A lot of people just call her Chu. That was like, that was an established thing.
Yeah. She goes, her name's Chu. She walks off.
Yeah.
And she's gonna go gather her friends.
Hell
Well, that went well.
Yeah,
What?
we should knock over more trash cans. Is there another trash can?
No, they're all destroyed.
Fuck. To the next alley!
And she took the only functional trash can because that's her home.
Arr.
Background, homeless.
I feel like we ruined society. Just ruined it.
We really did. Man, I love
right,
recruiting
but-
homeless people.
Alright, so what are we doing again?
Time to go save the world.
Yeah.
Right. Where do we go save the world next?
Yeah, y'all head out to go to Ivanir, which is the
Got
Viking
it.
town.
God.
Go.
Y'all found secret NPC 1. Fucking Chew and her
Hell
friends,
yeah.
apparently. And according to her, one of her friends is twice Agna's size.
Well, now I'm intrigued.
And she waddles away
Lovely.
Waddle.
with a
Waddle
fucking
out.
trash can as her mate.
I need to pull this up because I had her size written down in that character sheet. For those who don't know, this was originally going to be a PC, but when we decided that we're going to have more people in our campaigns from now, it meant that a lot of solo campaign PCs really weren't going to be usable because they're meant to be like specifically solo use and it just really wouldn't work well using them in groups because the way I set them up. What was her size? So I basically gave it to Acrid. It's like, yeah, you can use these characters whenever you want. Yeah, she follows Hulu, right? Yeah, literally the Eldritch Goddess of Bad Choices. That's literally what she's for. She's 5'2". 5'2".
Yeah.
Tanukis can get kind of short, but because there's that bit of Lupin, she ended up being a little bit, on the taller side, yeah.
Yeah. And, oh god, what was she? Was a monk.
Yeah, she didn't even have her, like, full class yet. She was just a level 1 at the time, but I don't know if you're going to be tweaking that or not, so.
I think I know what class would be fitting and funny for her.
Fair.
So I have an idea. It's gonna be a thing. I'm excited. It's gonna be so stupid.
I just thought of something, but hear me out. Kenzai monk, she just gets more trash can lids and she uses them like fucking boomerangs. She just fucking.
Okay, well
hurling
that
them.
might be that might be better than my original idea.
Fair enough. Like my brain was like, yeah, Captain America type of like hurling trash cans, like shields.
I
type
mean,
of thing.
so there was that, right? And then my other idea was like Paladin of the Dumb.
bro,
He's like
bro.
Oath of the Stupid. She casts Smite on a trash can and beats you to death with it.
She's a monk. What the fuck?
Love that for her.
She becomes a Paladin of Hulu. Problem, that's an Eldritch Paladin beating you to death with a fucking trash can.
I'm pretty sure intelligence
Brilliant.
was her worst stat, if I remember right.
I think we had her as a monk as a play. Didn't know what she would be yet.
Oh yeah, true.
But also, since she literally wields a weapon, I was like, it'd be really funny though if she was a fucking paladin, but her weapon was a fucking trash can. And she just goes, she's like, "Can you fix this?" It's like, this is a trash can. Yeah, can you fix it?
God,
Can you upgrade my trash can? Can I get a +1 trash can?
I just thought about something that could also technically work, which is the adrenaline robes. They literally get like things that they can do by gaining adrenaline, which can, if they use too much of it, can cause fatigue. So it's like, yeah, she's doing all this high fucking parkour shit, but there's the sheer fact of, it's high parkour shit. you're like just sledding down off fucking like areas with like the trash can like a fucking skateboard.
Oh,
Uh,
I need to look into that class.
you do. It's actually a really good class.
I don't think I have it, so I can't use it in my passive thing.
You should. It's in the fucking podcast. Because
Yeah, but
my
my other
it
campaign.
also shares to you.
Yeah, but in my other I don't have the actual class itself,
Mm.
so I can't make it outside of that campaign.
Gotcha. I mean, normally what I do is I just make the characters in there, and then I just remove them exactly right after.
Fair enough. God, that's funny. But yeah, there's secret character 1. Hooray.
Alright.
Y'all- You fucking did it. Fuck you guys. God damn it.
Yeah. Alright, so we're heading to Viking Village?
Yes, and as you guys would head off and exit the city, you guys would go walking.
We're walking a lot. We got little legs sometimes.
Yeah, and as you guys would get to the edge of the safe zone, you guys would see that there's almost like a rippling barrier that y'all will need to walk through. Of like essentially what looks like to be like an intangible energy. So it's like a psychic barrier that is being formed.
Okay.
As you guys would walk through and would begin to deal with this non-safe zone, which is the danger zone, which is the blast zone.
Alright.
As you guys would approach Heavenir. As that is where we can end off for tonight.
I can go to bed.
I
Yeah.
require 5 more hours.
No.
I mean, I can do that. I don't think y'all can.
I mean, honestly, as much as I'm always down for a good like D&D session, not today, man.
I know, it is actually completely fair.
Yeah, no, I'm just glad I was able to throw that secret NPC because when y'all both rolled nat ones, I'll just be totally honest with y'all. I was like, she's only in this city, like, and also she might move and go to a different city, which they might never go to that city, which means they'll never find her. So,
Yep.
I was like, perception. Fucking, why are you both failing? Alright, the other two, don't fail me.
Sucky to the rescue, then. Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, man. You also gotta remember that, like, because we're low level, we don't have really high modifiers. A lot of ours is just, like, +5s at best right now. So we're not gonna have good shots at, like, yeah.
Oh no, that was like a perception DC of like 10.
Gotcha.
It was literally just, you had to see a triangle of trash cans in an alleyway, which was like, it wasn't a heart because it looked weird. Like, it was...
Yeah.
Died.
Yep.
I agree.
I agree.
The only reason y'all failed is because y'all both got nat ones.
Yep. Oh man, either way, thank you all for watching. I appreciate you stopping on by for the Sanity Campaign. This is something that I'll mention real quick before we fully end off, is that there will be a mechanic that will be getting introduced next session. I'll say that it is inspired by Darkest Dungeon. If you haven't checked the game, I'll go check it out. It's a really good game.
Yeah.
And I will see all you no, I'm not gonna insult you. All you beautiful people next time. Yeah, sure. Alright, get out of here. Get out of here. Bye.
I'm
We're
gonna
trying to
go
close up
sleep.
shop.